Hello everyone. Today we are going to fix Max's enclosure. Where is Max? Max? Hi Max. Hi baby. Max is in his loft. He absolutely loves this loft. You gonna come down and greet us? Hey baby. Okay, so Max was neutered. Come on, sweetie. Out of my way. At 6 months old, but he still ends up marking his territory. Some habits or behaviors you just can't eliminate. And how do we know that he's been spraying his cage? Well, one, you can see the difference between that metal and see how cloudy that metal is? That's urine. This section was already treated and plexiglass placed up. This spot, let's see if you can see that. See that dead grass out there? That tells you that Max has been spraying. So what I need to do is I have to have a plexi piece that is just the right size. And I may end up having to cut the piece that I have. And first I have to wash it. Then I spray it with a rust preventer, and then I use a aluminum color. Are you just going to lay down and watch me? So that's one section. Let's go venture and find the other section. I don't know, Bert. Where's Bert? Barnyard. It's a warm fall day. Hi, Bert. Hi, Bert. Bye-bye. Oh, no, bye-bye. It's a warm day today. We had such cold weather, and then now is going to be a hot day. And we have already taken out the ACs. So here's another spot that he has destroyed. You can see the dead grass on the other side of the fence, and see how cloudy that section is. So I have a piece of plexi that's going to stretch the whole 2 panels, and that'll take care of that. But once again, first I had to remove all the grass. Hopefully it's not too rusted down here, so I have to dig this all out, make sure I treat the rust. And you can see if I can zoom in on that. See, there's rust right there. So that has to be all, where is it? There it is. There it is. Okay. That has to be scraped out and painted and treated before I put up the plexi. Oh, I got my back to the Max. Let's see where he's at. I don't think he probably even budged. There he is. Say hi, Max. Hi, baby. Hi. What? Hi, Barnyard. Hi, sweetheart. Somebody's purring. You can see he's been marking his cubby too. See all that dirt right there, and it looks like a water stain. Yeah, that's Max marking his territory. If I don't get the fence taken care of, it'll rust, and in 2 years then I'll have to replace the panel, which are really difficult to find. So, well, let's get to it. So we'll see you later, Max. We'll see you later, huh? Where's Max? There's Max. Yes, I had to move Max to the other enclosure because he got really kind of nasty with me. Well, actually, okay, he was just playing, but it hurts, and I'll show you what he was doing. Let's see if I can show you the scratches on my arm. Probably not. So somebody needs their nails trimmed. Anyways, there's Max. Hi, Max. Okay, we're on the outside of his enclosure, and all the grass has been removed from around the metal, and you can see more clearly how rusted this is, and the smell of urine is very strong. It's like soaked into the dirt. So all the dirt has been removed out from underneath it also, all the grass. And what we'll do is now I'll wash it, rinse it, let it dry, have lunch, come back out here, use Rust-Oleum on it to stop the rust, and then I can put up the plexi, drill holes, and he can splash all he wants on his enclosure. And then I don't have to worry about it being rusted. Here's the other spot that he's been spraying out. This is a door. That's going to be a little bit more tricky because I do like to have access to all the doors. So I'll have to cut the plexi just for the door and set it in place. This is another side of his enclosure. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a bare spot of grass right there, and he had been spraying out that one. So I had to I don't remember when I put this one up. Might have been earlier this year, but I had to put up another piece of plexi for that. As we move around his enclosure, you can see there he's been splashing out the discoloration of the metal, but it's not that bad yet, so I'm hoping that he won't continue to do that. Same there. And he was splashing out there, but I had to put a piece of plexi there. So he still marks on the plexi, but at least it's protected. By the door here, one of his entry gates, you can see that he's been splashing out there also. I think the grass is just dead because we had a frost, so if I just keep an eye on it, I may just spray it and not put up plexi to help protect it so it doesn't rust on down the road. Okay, so sanded. I had to use the Dremel. Took, I don't know, about an hour and a half to get all that rust off. And that's primed with Rust-Oleum for heavy rust, even though I've got all that rust off. And so now I'm going to paint it, and then we'll put up this piece of plexi. I'll have to drill holes and attach it to the fence. Well, the easy part was painting. That's the easy part. So that's done. Now for the plexi. Okay, plexi's in place, and all I have to do is mark it. As you can see, it's not long enough, but that is the longest piece that the hardware store had, which is, I think, 96 inches. So I'll either hope that Max won't pee in that corner, or I do have some small pieces that I can just put there to jerry rig it. So let's get it installed. Well, it's done. And what I like about plexi is that you can't even tell that there's a barrier there. Max can now pee up against the cage all he wants, and it'll be saved. I do have that corner that I still have to cover up. and I don't have time to do another piece of plexi, so I may put a piece of plywood there for right now just to protect it, because he will notice it and he will pee in that spot. We'll let him out in a second and see if he comes over here to check it out. Okay, it is time to let Max out. I couldn't find a piece of wood to cover that one spot, so hopefully he won't notice it. Good. Hey, Max. Hey, baby. There he goes. I've treated it, so if he does pee, that'll be okay. Good boy, Max. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Now to put away all my tools.